Boxing has just been rocked by another huge scandal. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, known for his knockout power, has been arrested over allegations of fight fixing tied to his controversial bout with Lamont Roach. That match already had fans furious, and now it's under serious legal investigation. To make things worse, new reports claim there's financial proof connecting Tank directly to the alleged setup.
The rules that he didn't get hit with a punch. He didn't turn his back like he wanted to quit. It's just like when you get a thumb in the eye, it's a foul.
He did turn his eye. He did turn his back.
But he didn't turn his back like he was going to quit. Like you've seen some guys turn it. He obviously mentioned that he had something in his eye, and it wasn't from a punch. It wasn't. It was time in between the shots. I think that by the time he wanted that, or he took a knee. But I think in the rules it states that you're allowed to do that. If you go back and you read some of the rules, I know a lot of people are complaining about it, but I think it was upheld in New York that it was okay for him to do that. I think part of the rules state that it was okay. As a coach on the other side, I would have.
Yeah. Of course, right? Of course.
I would have thrown a fit, man.
But that's not even the worst part. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse for Gervonta "Tank" Davis, his former mentor Floyd Mayweather has completely distanced himself for the first time. Floyd spoke out. And he's not defending Tank. In fact, he's hinting that this scandal could be the end of Davis's career. So what really went down? Did Tank actually fix the fight? Was there dirty money involved? And what did Floyd say that has fans thinking Tank might be done for? Good sources say Davis is now at the center of a major fight-fixing investigation that could shake up the entire boxing world. Let's break it all down.
No, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me regardless. I told him leave his moms and, the people home, and he still brung them. It's crazy, man. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad, man. But, it's all love. He been talking a little too much, too. I've been peeping, so, it's close, so we'll see Saturday night.
I mean, he said he feels like you've been talking a little bit too much. What do you take away from that? And do you feel that you have been talking a little too much, or is it just more of a confidence that, I know what I can do?
Yeah, what I'm supposed to say when they ask me questions. What I'm supposed to say?
Yeah.
Oh, he going to do, like, normally 9 times out of 10, the questions start with, oh, Tank's a knockout power puncher, blase, blase. What are you going to do? Yeah, what? Yeah. I'm going to say what I got to say. I know what I can do. That's what I'm supposed to.
You bring your mother?
She right there. You ain't hear her ask, why the fuck would you leave me?
What?
I mean, that's just out her mouth, straight up.
What? Why you bring her?
What you mean, why I bring her? She love to see me whoop ass. See? I mean... Hey, you ain't too shy saying what you gonna do, right?
I am now.
You are now?
Yeah.
Why?
Mom Dukes right there.
No. Sorry.
So what exactly is Gervonta "Tank" Davis being accused of? It all began when investigators spotted suspicious betting patterns around a few of his recent fights. There were sudden changes in the odds, large insider bets, and outcomes that didn't quite add up. But the fight that really set off alarms was his most recent one against Lamont Roach. Heading into that bout, most people expected Tank to cruise to an easy win. Let's be real. His reputation for knockouts made Roach look like a long shot. The odds heavily favored Tank, and analysts were already talking about his next fight before the first round even started. But everything flipped once the fight began. Roach came in aggressive, controlling the pace and landing the cleaner shots. It caught everyone off guard. Tank wasn't dominating like he usually does. He looked off, couldn't find his rhythm, and was clearly struggling. The numbers backed it up. 2 CompuBox stats showed Roach throwing and landing more punches across all 12 rounds. He wasn't just hanging in there. He was going after one of the sport's most feared finishers. As the fight wore on, Roach gained confidence, and Tank looked more and more frustrated, getting outboxed in front of a stunned crowd.
Man, I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
Then came the moment that left fans speechless. Gervonta Davis dropped to one knee. Yes, the same fighter known for putting others on the canvas suddenly went down himself. In boxing, that usually signals injury, fatigue, or even giving up. But what happened next made things even stranger. The referee didn't count. No warning, no stoppage, no acknowledgement at all. It was like the moment never happened, and the fight just kept going as if nothing was wrong.
I got the he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. Show these niggas tank. Show these niggas tank. Every time I'm down, he's up there tank.
So how did Tank explain what happened after the fight? He claimed grease from his hair got into his eye and he had to take a knee to wipe it out, but let's be honest, if it were any other fighter the ref would have started counting right away. In boxing, taking a knee is automatically ruled a knockdown, no excuses, no special treatment, that's the standard, but in this case the referee didn't count at all, which only fueled the growing controversy around the fight.
I wasn't relying on that. I was relying on what I was doing in it. I think I was taking control. I think I was landing more shots. I think I was landing more power shots. And I thought I was doing my thing. So I'm not really that frustrated about that.
Yet somehow referee Steve Willis let Tank stand up and keep fighting like nothing happened. No count, no warning. Just a complete pass. This bizarre call only added to the rising suspicion around the entire fight.
I told y'all in every single interview, this whole press run, when the fight got announced, I put belt to ass. And you can see that's what I do.
Lamont, you threw more punches and you landed more punches than Tank. How were you able to do this tonight?
What I just tell you, I'm him. I'm telling you that. I'm one of the best fighters in the world, man. And it showed tonight. He probably wasn't welling when they said the grease got in his eye, but if you voluntarily take a knee and the rest start counting, it should be a knockdown. If that's a knockdown, I win the fight. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not banking on that knockdown to win. I just thought I pulled it out.
What happens next?
Shit, I hope we can run it back. I want to run it back for sure. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. And, thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for loving me. Thanks for hating me. I'll be right back on this same very stage again, like I belong.
Congratulations, Lamont. A breakthrough performance. Really putting your name out there.
Thank you.
Let's send it back to ringside and more Ronaldo.
Everyone saw it, commentators, fans, and even Tank's own team. The crowd exploded, social media lit up, and people were yelling at their screens, how could something that clear get ignored? Then it got even weirder. Tank's trainer Calvin Ford actually stepped into the ring during the round. That's an automatic disqualification in any boxing match. No coach is allowed in the ring while a round is still going, but the ref didn't react at all. No warning, no point taken. No DQ, just silence at that moment. Fans weren't just questioning the ref's calls. They were shouting, fix. The outrage wasn't about a bad scorecard or a missed punch. This felt like something deeper. A world champion accused of throwing a fight on purpose.
It was a good night for the sport. Didn't get what the decision I want, but we didn't get a loss either, so I felt like I won it, the last couple rounds, so it's cool. Lamont is a great fighter. Hopefully I can get that rematch, because I know what I can do in a fight, but it's cool.
Tank, how much does it hurt to have the draw on your record now, and do you think it's going to stand as some sort of like renewed motivation for you, like the guys were saying, as you proceed through these next couple fights?
Yeah, it just put, food to the fire and things like that, fuel to the fire, but it's cool. It's cool. The draw is okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me too. That was on me for sure. Because I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up. And I could have definitely did more. You
knew Floyd Mayweather wasn't going to stay silent on this. His relationship with Tank has always been up and down. Floyd discovered him, gave him the spotlight, and helped build his career. Without Mayweather, Tank might not have reached the level of stardom he enjoys today. But things began to unravel when Tank walked away from Mayweather Promotions. That move marked the start of their split, and their relationship has been tense ever since.
What that? Huh? What's the name of it? I'm not sure, guys. Your people. Y'all all stepping, huh? Nigga, where Derek at? I don't know. You don't like Frank? What that mean? Love living. I don't like Floyd, motherfucker. No, you don't. EJ do the trash talk, make me miss box.
And ever since then, Floyd's been throwing shots at him.
But this time, Floyd isn't holding back. In a recent interview about Tank's arrest, instead of standing by his former protege, Floyd didn't hesitate to call it out. He said, "Boxing is a business, but when you start messing with the integrity of the sport, it's over. People trusted him, fans believed in him, and now he's finished." Coming from someone who built his entire legacy on staying undefeated and protecting the sport's image, that's a serious blow. Floyd made it crystal clear. He thinks Tank's career is done. "When I say certain things, they say I'm hating, but I just call it like I see it."
When I say certain things, they say, "Oh, he's hating." There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters, I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Brother, it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
Let's be real, when Floyd talks, the boxing world pays attention. But the bigger question is he just giving an opinion, or does he know more than he's letting on? In another interview, Floyd dropped a hint that raised eyebrows. "I've been around boxing my whole life. I know when something's off. And I saw this coming," he said. Now Lamont Roach and his camp aren't staying quiet. After what many believe was one of the biggest robberies in recent boxing history, they're fighting back legally. Roach's attorney, Greg Smith, has already sent an official letter to the New York State Athletic Commission demanding that the result of the fight be overturned. In that letter, Smith made it clear, Roach deserved the win, and the commission completely mishandled the situation. And honestly, who can argue? Roach didn't just hang in there, he outboxed Tank. He threw more, landed more, and had Davis clearly hurt multiple times. That moment in round 9 when Tank dropped to a knee should have sealed it, but instead, shady officiating let him keep his perfect record. Now, Roach and his team are suing the commission, calling it a flat-out robbery, and they're ready to go the distance to make it right.
The second time around, he gonna come guns blazing, and that's really when it's gonna be.
I can't wait.
Here's the twist. Nysak has already admitted they messed up. They said their instant replay system wasn't working right. The ref missed a clear knockdown and Calvin Ford shouldn't have been allowed to step into the ring, but even after admitting all that, they're still letting the draw stand. So what does this mean for Tank? Things aren't looking good with his arrest now public and Nysak's mistakes under the microscope. There's a real chance he could be suspended, and if investigators find proof of fight fixing, Tank could lose his boxing license completely. That would be one of the biggest downfalls boxing has seen in years. Sure, he's still undefeated on paper, but his image is on the edge. Lamont Roach showed the world he was the better man that night. He pushed Tank harder than anyone ever has, and if the officials had done their job right, Tank would have taken his first official loss. No debate now. The question is this the end of Gervonta Davis? Will the lawsuit, the controversy, and the arrest be too much, or can he come back from this somehow? Let us know in the comments. Is Tank's run over? Was Roach robbed, and should that fight have been ruled a DQ for Tank? That's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.